Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're all well. I don't. You ever have one of those days it's just bleh? Well, that was yesterday. Today's better. It was an elbow shot. I'm smoking Watch City Rougarou. It has about a year of age on it. Got a lot of it. Picked that up from Buckeye Piper a few months back when he was thinning the herd. Actually, what happened was he brought that to the Christmas party last year and then left it. So I could have just hijacked it, but I guess I'm just too dang sweet. Smoke it in the Smoking It in the 7LE513, which was a gift from Luke Reisner, Cincinnati Piper, a few years ago. Luke doesn't do nearly as many videos as he should anymore. He goes by Cincinnati Piper. I'll try to remember to leave a link down in the ash hole. So speaking of being sweet, yesterday was it was a busy day. That's what it was. I had a online meeting most of the morning. It was just busy. Lots of things going on. But you know, it just wasn't one of those days that really would put a smile on your face. That is until about 6 o'clock last night. So I get a text message yesterday afternoon from Luke. And the text says, tick, tick, tick. Now I'm sometimes a little slow on the giddy up. Imagine that. So I just responded back, talk, talk, talk. Didn't think anything of it. Not until about 6 o'clock last night when I figured out that, which I should have figured out earlier, you know, Luke is a retired Marine. So when he sent me a text saying tick, 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 I should have figured out that he was referring to a bomb that was about to drop. And drop it did. In the form of this box. Had no idea that it was coming. Apparently Luke thinks that I am too ornery. So he decided he wanted to sweeten me up. In this box, first off, it was a tin of geometry from GLPs. Came out earlier this year. I have an open tin of this. Pretty good stuff. Not necessarily my favorite peas blend, but it's pretty good stuff. This is ridiculous. It's a sweet box. A pouch of Bork and Riff Cherry Cavendish. So Miss Lee loved this box because it has a lot of aromatics in it. And those are her favorite. And I like them because she lets me smoke them in the house. Also a pouch of Boswell's Peaches and Cream. A pouch of Captain Black Cherry. A pouch of Boswell's Raspberry Cream. A tin of Boswell's Blackjack with those 4 little card suits on it. Oh yeah, we ain't done. A tin of McBaron Vanilla Flake from November of 2020. One of my favorite English blends, Peterson Old Dublin. And another fantastic blend, Peterson 965. Now you see all that and you go, holy cow. That's what I said. Holy cow. But then in the bottom, in true Cincinnati Piper form, was a pipe. It is a huge K-wood. Neat little rustication on there. I mean, I could knock somebody out with that daggone thing. Far, far, far too generous. Very little Luke wants me to be sweet. And what word I missed? Very good. Oh yeah. Also a pouch of Amphora Virginia blend. I've never had this. Now I will say that, as most of you know, I'm not a straight Virginia smoker, but I will try this. And if it doesn't suit me, Glum Chum will enjoy it. Thank you, Luke. That was one of those spirit lifting boxes. Holy cow, man. Now the funny thing is, there's a box sitting up in my office that I've been meaning to mail to Luke for about 18 months. And then I would forget to mail it. And then Luke, now you know Luke lived here down in Jacksonville, North Carolina, while he was in the Marines, which is about 2.5 hours away, something like that. And he had been invited to the Christmas party, our annual Christmas party, which you may recall. And when he lived in Jacksonville, never had the opportunity to get here. So then he moved to Ohio, probably about 2 years ago. And then this past Christmas, drove 9 hours or so from Ohio on Saturday. Christmas party was Saturday night. He got up, drove 9 hours from Ohio to here for the Christmas party. Slept on our floor. Got up Sunday morning and drove 9 hours back to Ohio. Now, what's funny about that is, Luke was in my house for, I don't know, 12, 15 hours. And I even mentioned I got a box to give him. He gets up and leaves and drives back to Ohio on Sunday with the box still sitting in my office. Now Luke is planning on coming back to the Christmas party this year. And so I'm going to do everything within my power to remember to give him that dadgum box that's been sitting up there for 18 months. Unless I actually remember to mail the dadgum thing before then. But what fantastic generosity. Thank you, Luke. Check out Luke. Good guy. Good family man. And so I'm very grateful. Thank you, Luke. And of course, Miss Lee was just giddy because she has all these aromatics in the house now. And I'm giddy too because, like I said, I don't mind smoking them in the house when Miss Lee, she likes the smell of good tobacco. So, well, it's good aromatic tobacco. I don't get to smoke Maltese Falcon in the house. But that's okay. So thank you, Luke. I thank you. My wife thanks you. All God's children thank you. Anyway, wanted to share that. It was very generous, very uplifting box. Thank you. I don't know how many times I've said thank you, but thank you. Dadgummit. Hope you folks have a happy Tuesday. I don't care. But be well. Be humble. Be grateful for all that you have. I'll see you again soon.